Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Bad 300 coming back at you, and this episode of Space Engineers is response to the UESC build contest. This is the first ship I designed. Have a nice look around. Let's get out of this seat. And as we can see, all the gyros are here in the back, a nice little chair, 2 jump drives. These are spare emergency nuclear reactors to help get you off the ground. To power all the systems, we have ample batteries, spare oxygen tanks, a few extra small reactors. We have 2 med bays and 4 cryopods. We have 3 control stations down here on the flight deck. Now as we go up to the next room, this gives you access to a cargo container. As you come up here, I was trying to do the airlock thing and it didn't work quite right. Something went wrong with it. And this is the main dock, which is 5 by, let's see, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4 high, and then 1, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, at least 8 blocks long, so you can park a decent sized small ship in here, which there is a small ship companion that I built to this one. As we see, we have a double airlock there, and then an airlock on these, and we will fly out here. And this ship has a combination of all 3 thrusters. This started out as a hydrogen only, and I quickly discovered how futile that was because, well, hydrogen suck. This ship is multiple small containers and stuff underneath, and a whole lot of ice processors. Now as you see on each side here, this is our ore drop off. This is where you drop the ore off, which fills our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 top cargo containers, which are all ore. Or you can connect here for ore pickup and drop off. This over here is the ice drop off, or when you land on a base, you can come right under here. And you also, if you are on the ground working, you have a small cargo container here. And as you see, oh well, let's fix that real quick. 7. There we go. Just catching mistakes on the fly. And let's go 1. Okay, turn that off and just delete that. And there we go. Okay, let's fly back in. Or, well, take a look around. You have the, as you've seen from the start, we have the rear facing seat. This did have weapons on it, although they had to be removed. May put some more on it. And the ship is fairly wide and it has a lot of thrust. I hate how weak thrusters are. And I really hate that the strongest thruster burns through fuel entirely too fast. There's our flight cockpit. Oh, I'm tired and can't talk. But we see the ice processors. And that was, if I deleted all the hydrogen off, I could probably delete a lot of the other motors. Let's go ahead and shut this up and get rid of that out of our face. Get that out of our face for the moment. Okay. Let's close that door. Yeah, this was supposed to be a, a depressurization area. An automated lock, but something with my code screwed up. The container there. And then, well, I never put that door back. You have an observation catwalk here and seating for 4 additional crew members. Now let's come down into this and we gotta get this back, and then let's hit OK and go to infos and setting. And as we see, this one is called the Dromedary heavy transport. It consists of 1,398 blocks, and it has a grid mass of 13 million. And to look at the inventory, just so you see that this is quite full. Oh, cargo chambers can hold, who knew, ice. So this list takes a while to scroll, that's why I'm burning through it. Okay, now let's see if we can go back here. Yeah, I got a lot of ore in there. Oxygen generators. First, let's hit that. And let's go. Okay, as you see, 1 container, 2 container, 3 container, 4 container, 5 container. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Container 5 and 6 are all full, and a container 7, plus the connectors. So we have quite a bit of ore on here, more than meets the things. Now the question is, can we fly? So first, let's hit V and come out here so we can look at this thing. Let's, number 1 is on. Let's hit those and then P. And we are going to take off. And let's swing back around this way. Ooh. Okay, let's keep it going. Let's see if we can get up to, yes, we're already approaching maximum speed. Now when we start getting up here, and we are only using 18%, so let's go ahead and turn on 2. So our ion thrusters are on. And we are slowly starting to slow down. So, and we will see how fast these thrusters burn through this stuff as we turn these on for a little bit. And we will just power the hydrogen thrusters on and off to keep our acceleration going. Ooh. Okay, and we're almost at 10,000 feet. I want to shift a little more to the side and see if we can't get a look at one of these tanks, so we can try to keep an eye on the fuel amount. Yep, see how fast those go down. Now we are at half gravity. And I can say that's the one thing. We only need the ion thrusters for getting us off the ground and into orbit. Okay, the regular thrusters are starting to take over now. Because we are slowly losing regular gravity and gaining artificial. So we can go ahead and shut number 1 down now. Give ourselves a boost. And we are 16,000 meters high as we proceed into space. And we are fairly stably maintaining altitude. Now this ship does use a lot of ice getting off the planet in its current state. Hopefully they soon adjust the fuel rate at which the hydrogen burn, or they give a better compression rate. As you see, we are slowing down a lot slower, and we are getting closer to being out of the gravity field. We are almost 20,000 meters out. And it'd be nice to have a ship that moved over 100 meters a second, but that's all right. There we go. We are now able to maintain thrust solely on our and yes, we are able to gain speed. So we are at 22,000. We could hold orbit right here. And I want to make sure I don't run into it. There's a platform up here somewhere. As you see, we got the beautiful planet around us. And a beautiful look at the ship. And as you can clearly see, we are still in full oxygen. Okay. Let's see the ship hold itself right here. While I take a drink. It does take this behemoth a while to slow down and maneuver. She was made for lifting off the ground and returning to space. Now this does have a small ship companion that can fit inside to help transfer fuel and other materials, and we will show you that once we get back to the ground. And then it has a bigger sister ship that I am working on that this one could almost land on and dock on. Okay, as you see, we are not moving, very little power usage. The ship does require a lot of hydrogen, but that's weird how the lights screw with the... And what a nice view of the planet from up here. Yep, okay, let's go up here and we will move into our bay up there. The reactor towers. And as we see, we are fully filled up out here. Now, I did use 2 of these in this bay just for faster refilling and drainage. But there we go. Let me land this behemoth back on the planet. And, well, I guess that's part of the thing, so you get to watch the landing. Let's keep that in sight and then go see. Turn the dampeners off and just let her fall. And time for a nice musical montage. Okay, that was a nice successful touchdown without breaking too much, I don't think. Okay, so, and as you seen by the looks of those tanks, they are quite empty. So yes, it does take quite a bit of hydrogen. And it's amazing how slow the ship can refill the hydrogen. Some tanks are full, some tanks are empty. They're slowly filling back up. Now let's head over this way. Okay, this is the large ship I'm working on. As you can see, this one's not quite ready to show off yet. I still have to fly this one around in this mode in creative. That one will be going up on the workshop since it is finished. And Their little buddy here still needs some fine tuning, but this is a small ship with 2 large cargo containers on it, and it can, let's go outside. Are we? Yeah, let's go 1, or no, P. Ooh. Helps if inertia dampeners get turned on. Yes, I love that when the game turns off my inertia dampeners. And this little ship, I'm not going to do it now, but it is capable of flying all the way to space and back with a full load. And it can be a little sluggish to fly. It does have a spare battery, a couple solar panels, and 4 large reactors. And it can load and offload cargo from underneath. And to save space, it is minimal on the extra blocks. But this little guy can fit in the back of that ship, and let's go this way. It can just fit in the back of our other ship here. Come on. You can stop any day now. As I said, this ship does not stop very well. I think I need a few more thrusters on it. But it was designed to be able to run small loads to and from the planet's surface. Okay, that's more than enough. We're gonna end up up. Come on. Flying right past our target again. Let's see if we can sneak this in here without crashing it. That would be nice. Let's thread this needle. Let's not get too feisty. And as you see, this ship has no problem fitting in here. And this is about the time everything goes horribly wrong and I crash and blow everything up. And with the ship in here, there is still a lag fest, but there is enough room, and you could possibly cram 2 small ships in here because you still got quite a ways forward that you could go. And the little ship does not have a name yet, but it will be going up on Steam nonetheless. Thank you for watching, and catch you on the flip side. Bye bye.